Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time finding it, hi, I'm Noria. I like to say I'm an average everyday gamer, i.e., I do not consider myself good at video game. I think I mostly suck at them because I tend to die a lot, which then means that I tend to play my video games on the medium, difficulty. Sometimes maybe if I'm feeling a little frisky, I might bump it up a bit higher, but I never do the hardest difficulty because I repeat, average everyday gamer who thinks she sucks at video games, but I love to play them anyway. And I decided to challenge myself to do the hardest difficulty. And the game I chose for that is the Mass Effect trilogy. Why? Because Mass Effect is my favorite gaming trilogy of all time. And it only made sense that if I'm doing a hardest difficulty challenge, I choose Mass Effect for that. So far I have my playlist for Mass Effect 1 and 2 that I have completed on Insanity, along with all the DLCs. You can check it out if you're interested. Right now we're on Mass Effect 3. I tend to take this mission one mission at a time so that I can breathe through it because Insanity likes to kick my ass. So when things are easy and the mission goes really fast, I'm grateful for it. When it takes a bit longer, I stick with it all the way through. Today we are going to Benin. So today's mission is just go to Benin so that we can rescue the civilians that, you know, we can rescue the ooh, look at the bomb. We can rescue so that we can go rescue the civilians that, you know, oh, Dranek. Ooh. Let's go to Dranek. I knew they were coming.
Evasion successful.
I knew they were coming. I'm so upset with myself. Anyway, when we do Benin, I can, scan and get some more stuff all around the place. Very upsetting state of affairs with the fact that the Reapers are always there, like just waiting. Yes, so Actor stream. Remember that the okay, hold up, let me see. Actor station. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so the plan is, of course, to do Benin. Once we've done Benin, ooh, who should I bring? You know what? It's been a while. Let's see if Edie and James. Edie and James. What do you all think about Edie and James? It's been a while since I brought James on a mission. I've never brought Javik, but I don't know if I want to bring Javik for this particular mission. Yeah, let's do Edie and James. Let's do Edie and James. Okay, so I need to bump up my Simter at some point. Like, yeah, need to fix things with the Simter at some point. James, and then there's Edie, who has everything. Let's confirm. Yeah, I need to get, yeah, I want to max out our overload and incinerate and unshackled AI. So I'm not going to put in any point yet so that I can, when like we level up again, I can, because we are close to the level up. Like, as you can see, look at the level up focus. We're very close. So we're gonna confirm. We're going to Benin.
Shepard,
Yeah.
squads have infiltrated one of the major cities on Benin. Initial reports indicated they were recruiting civilians, but further investigation suggested that people are being taken against their
Abductions. Fucking Cerberus.
Unknown. We sent a recon team to investigate, and the Cerberus squads reacted by targeting civilians in public facilities. Officially, Cerberus is denying responsibility and condemning the action.
Of course they are.
Either lying, or
Of course they're lying.
faction.
No, we're not.
Innocents are caught in their crosshairs.
Exactly.
Approaching the drop point, Commander.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
The people down there are counting on you, Commander.
Hack it out. Okay, let's see how quickly. Not quickly, but let's see how Benin goes.
Detecting an avalanche of civilian SOS requests, Commander. The bulk are concentrated on the upper street. Cerberus forces are pinning them down. You better hurry.
On my way. Keep me updated.
Roger that.
let's first. Okay, now that we're done, let's have ED. Okay. Fuck. I can hear turrets. I do not, just in case you all could not tell, I do not like turrets. Engineers are my least favorite Cerberus.
Diversion is working, Commander. Civilians are on the move.
Thank you. Shit. Okay. I should have known they were not going to give me the room. Where is it? There you go.
Streets are clear.
Love it.
Commander,
Okay, shit, I can't save yet.
I'm tracking civilians fleeing the city with Cerberus troops right behind.
Where are they?
Updating your nav point. You can intercept them there.
Gotta double time it.
Of course, I can come back to this after I'm done saving the civilians, but I'm trying to see if I can get more thermal clips because I'm kind of almost out. I think until I figure out how to use the SMG. Nemo, if you can read it, stay away from the taxi stand. That place is crawling with Cerberus. I repeat.
We're going to die here.
Reinforcements are here.
Yep.
Try to stay calm.
What should we do?
Just stay down.
Commander, more Cerberus troops are heading your way. If you can hold the line there, it'll give the civilians time to escape.
Okay. To anyone reading this, don't trust Cerberus. They're taking people against their will. Just run. Whatever you do, don't look back.
You heard him.
Run.
We hold here.
Of course. I'm so upset. I need more thermal clips. Where are they? Nemo, if you can. Okay, yeah. Sorry, this is the same. There you go. I might have to switch over. Edie. Oh, yes. Shit! I was trying to target the fucking combat engineer.
Try to stay calm.
What should we do?
Just stay down.
Commander, more Cerberus troops are heading your way. If you can hold the line there, it'll give the civilians time to escape.
You heard him. We hold here.
Okay.
Get to cover! Red now!
Oh boy. Okay. There you go. Thank you for the bullets. There you go. I knew the fucking ass combat engineer would fucking bring out a fucking turret. Ugh. Oh, there you are. Who is that person? Because I'm like, James? Stop screaming, being all like, la 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 la. Like, oh my god, I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dying. I'm like, boy. Okay. Pity that I cannot save. Where is that fucking centurion? Yes, awesome. I made it through Benin, y'all. I made it through Benin.
No hostiles detected in the immediate area, Commander.
Nice.
Reinforcements are moving in to secure the evac route.
Good.
Good work, everyone.
I'll pick you up at the LZ, Commander.
Okay, fine. Time for me to chill. I'm not getting on the shuttle just yet. I need to get the dog tags for Dominic Osoba for his son, his poor son. Thank you for the capacitor helmet, which I'm not using anymore. Where is the damn talk tag? Like, I could buy it, but I wanted to find it. Wait, finally! Yo, why did he not recognize? I found the evidence. Did I not find it? Yo, I could have sworn I clicked on it. Why didn't he do the poo found or something? Fucking hell. It was not in my imagination, right? You all saw me click on it, actively click on it. I'm done. It had better be somewhere in my inventory. If it isn't, I will buy it, but I'm so pissed that I have to buy it after I went back and forth searching for it for like forever. Hello, let's go. Let's go.
We're getting reports of continuing strikes against other cities on Benning.
Cerberus still denying responsibility?
Yes, and for once we're inclined to believe them. Gunning down innocent humans isn't their usual MO.
Mm.
Either way, the civilians down there have a chance now. We're solidifying a foothold and getting people out, then we'll move to liberating the rest of the planet.
Also,
Say the
market.
same for Earth.
One day, Commander. For now, we've got our work cut out for us.
Carry on. Thank you.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Oh yeah, that's true. Sorry, I forgot to mention that there was something up with my save and it did not recognize this conversation I had with Anderson. Yeah, because we've already recorded this. Yeah.
She misses you.
Yeah. We'll skip this part. Oh, sorry, I was meant to say diplomacy is a pain, which is what I was saying.
That bad?
You and I knew.
Are you safe?
Yeah.
I caught a shuttle.
What about the Reapers?
They're harvesting everything.
You think you can hang on?
Hell, we're still no lack of volunteers at least. Everybody knows.
I don't know how we'll win this.
Well, you keep yourself.
You too, sir.
We'll talk again soon.
This is the part where it's like, well, you've died once, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, even if he kills me. And I was like, girl. Anyway, sorry. Like I said, we've already had this conversation with Anderson. I am so sorry that it did not read Arcturus First Division. The Arcturus First Division is a volunteer army of civilians, paramilitary forces, and reserve soldiers who have banded together to stop the Reaper occupation of the planet Benning. To avoid detection by Reaper forces, its members operate in cells, never staying in one place long. A handful of Alliance officers are coordinating the First Division, sharing intel and sending supplies to the resistance soldiers. A few Alliance squadrons have been spared to support Benning's makeshift army with trained soldiers, and that was 60 units. So yeah. Okay, so let's go to the Citadel to drop stuff off for Dominic Osoba.
Be on the front lines. Why have they got us guarding the door anyway? It's gonna break regs right now.
War makes people stupid. Besides, you talked with Moreau? Electors invaded this ship and kidnapped the crew.
Yep.
Damn. Okay, I guess we gotta be ready for anything to come through that door.
Yep.
Commander, Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down
Done in engineering. Got it.
Commander.
You did good, Taylor. We rescued the people on Benning, and it was all thanks to you. Does Joker have any new dialogue? Does he recognize stuff that happened in Benning? Because it's such a side quest, and it's an N7 side quest, so I don't think the system would...
Commander?
Exactly.
Maximum dynamic pressure is approaching. Throttle down for minimal resistance.
Thanks, Mom.
If that is how you categorize me, I will tell you to stop slouching. Hello, Shepard.
Heidi. Yes, so I don't think anybody else has new dialogue, because, like, the N7 missions don't actually bring in dialogue because they're like side quests that are not tied to the main, the Reaper forces. We have to help out and all of that. Compared to like something like say Turian, like Tuchanka Platoon, Turian Platoon, which was hell, by the way. Just putting it out there. I don't think Liara and Garrus is still here. Yeah. They've left. They've returned to their posts. Okay. Let's run forward. Liara, eavesdropping.
Again?
The population of the colony world of Tyvor has been killed.
Shit.
I don't understand. The Reapers have been taking people alive.
It was self-inflicted. When Reaper forces invaded, Tyvor's colonists detonated nuclear weapons inside their cities.
Shit.
Goddess.
Their deaths would have been instantaneous, Doctor.
Thank you, Glyph. That'll be all.
Okay, so we've already read that before.
Busy?
I
Hey.
have time if you'd like to talk. In fact, I could use the distraction.
I didn't know I
What's
could
on
get
your mind?
dialogue
How
already.
long it took the Reapers to eradicate the Protheans, and how long they'll need for us.
Not very
It took
long,
them
but we'll
centuries
fight
to
them.
conquer the Protheans. We're not quite so widespread, but it would still take at least 100 years.
Liara,
It's selfish, but I keep thinking
stop
that if we
catastrophizing.
fail, I'm only 109, Shepard. I could live to see the entire cycle come to an end.
Only 109, huh?
I know, it must seem strange to complain about a 1,000-year lifespan. I used to think it was sad that most aliens live such short lives. Maybe it's not such a privilege to outlive so many. To witness so much death.
The war's not over yet,
Drive us
Liara.
not crazy about this, Liara. We're still in the fight.
And we
Only
win.
because you're still driving it forward.
Yeah.
We finally have other leaders on our side, but none will take us as far as you can. Sometimes I wonder how you do it.
By grit.
I think of the people I care about. That helps keep me going.
Oh,
I'm glad I'm among them. I hope.
that you
Of
are.
course you are.
I feel better already. Thank you for coming by, Shepard. Why don't we talk later?
My pleasure, Liara. Okay, so
Please, enjoy your day.
thank you, Glyph. Glyph is like, oh, enjoy your day, and I'm like, thank you, Glyph. Garrus. Ooh, that was very stern, Garrus the Carrion. What do you mean by later in that deep, sexy voice of yours? Boy, you're my boyfriend. I can come and talk to you whenever I want.
An inhibitor? No. Entire catalyzing process would fail. Severe neurological damage. Never mind.
What are you talking about?
Method to extract functional cure without killing you. Many variables. Your immune system compromised. Considering options.
And you have to do it out loud?
Yes. Auditory learner. Need to hear self think. Simulate conversation to promote new ideas. Maximize productivity.
I love Morden.
Talking about me dying.
True.
Oh, apologies. Medical details causing emotional distress. I hadn't considered effect on patient.
No, it just means I can't sleep.
Doing my best to keep you alive. Will avoid sensitive
That's the
subjects.
subject. Morden.
Shepard, Eve ready for travel to Tuchanka.
Let's okay,
Can you
because we
tell
can
me
get
about
about
the
the shroud.
Climate regulator. Counteracts radiation damage to Tuchanka's atmosphere from nuclear war. Particles emitted from main tower form layer that mitigates ultraviolet bombardment, prevents atmospheric escape of necessary elements.
And your people put it up?
Yes, when uplift process began. Demonstration of goodwill to Krogan, stabilize climate, impress population. Combined with technological gifts, easy to gain Krogan support against Rachni.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
We'll be here if you
Thank you for sharing the shroud
Continuing to study
information.
Shroud in meantime.
Yes, yes. Continue, please. Thank you. I still have other work to do before we go. Hi.
Something else, Commander?
Let me see.
How's Morden been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Solarian.
No. Organ redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
But I sense pain in him too. He told me about his work on the genophage. I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Sorry, Borgia, offspring have an allergy to dairy.
Yeah, sorry, it's a repeat. It's a repeated dialogue, but I love hearing him sing. Morden,
It's my pleasure, Commander.
thank you for blessing us with your music. Okay, so yeah, hold up, let me see. Dr. Chakwas, do you have anything to say to me?
Commander.
Nothing to say to me. I get it. Okay. So Dr. Chakwas is like, girl, I'm ignoring you. I'm ignoring you. I'm ignoring you. I'm ignoring you. Okay. So no new dialogue. To be fair, there's not been any major like side quest tied to the main story.
She is the Normandy.
No, she's a passenger in the Normandy, just like us. The ship was a spacefaring vessel before Edie even existed.
Engineer Donnelly is correct. The Normandy SR-2 was completely spaceworthy prior to my installation.
But you're still her.
Edie agrees with me.
Edie's mind and the Normandy are a whole entity now. You couldn't just move the processors in the AI core to another ship.
Engineer Adams is correct. The processes that contribute to my self-awareness are spread throughout the ship.
See? Edie agrees with me.
But unlike Edie, our brains couldn't have existed without our bodies.
That is a requisite from being organic. You have to look beyond that limited definition of life.
Tell him, Engineer Adams.
Normandy. He doesn't take over Edie's body when he does that. When Edie controls the ship, she's piloting, just like Joker.
Edie doesn't pilot the Normandy. She is
the Normandy.
Edie can direct the Normandy with her thoughts. She sees, hears, and feels through the ship's sensor arrays. The Normandy is her body.
I've seen Edie's body, and its curves are a fine sight better than the Normandy's hull.
Why are you like this?
Are we more than our thoughts?
I'm done. Any more of this and my head's gonna explode.
Shut up, Ken.
See Adams, Commander.
Adams would like to speak to you.
I am aware.
Commander, remember the problem I mentioned? About a core overload possibly venting into the engineering compartment?
No, you did not mention this to me before.
I've been brainstorming and comparing notes.
Okay.
You see, the venting occurs when IES sinks are in a back cycle. At the same moment, the main core is at peak draw, such as from sustained kinetic.
What Kenneth means to say is that we're pretty sure we can make the system safer.
Thank you.
We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on
We
the
do that.
Commander? I've got the specs right here.
Are these modifications really necessary?
It's a safety issue, not exactly
critical.
Under extreme conditions, like heavy bombardment to the kinetic barriers while traveling at peak flight speeds, plasma can vent into this compartment.
Damn.
Vaporize anyone standing in this room?
That sounds more serious than just a safety issue.
Well, under those conditions, odds are you're about to lose the entire ship anyway.
But we want every advantage we can get, right?
Yeah.
I'll look for one the next time we go to the Citadel.
Which we're going now because we need to drop stuff up for Dominic Osoba. Thermal pipe. Let's go see Javik. Hey, Javik. No conversations?
It seems you believed Protheans built the mass relays. The Reapers are cunning in their deception.
That they are.
Allowing life to flourish, century upon century, letting us believe ourselves the masters of the cosmos.
Yeah, screw the Reapers.
There are monsters in the dark spaces, and we are their prey.
Screw the Reapers, for real, for real.
Your Liara Asari asks many questions. You'd think she'd never seen a Prothean before.
Technically, she's never seen a Prothean before.
Commander.
Thank you, Javik. I'm just letting you know, I'm speaking of Liara. Baby girl has never seen a Prothean before. She did all her doctoral thesis on you, so clearly she's a bit of a fangirl at the moment. Please forgive her. And be understanding. Hi, doggo.
Good dog.
That's such a good doggy. Where's Steve Cortez? Hey, Steve.
I can't believe Cerberus would open fire on civilians like that.
Right?
As twisted and insane as his logic might be, I thought the elusive man was trying to save humanity. I guess he's willing to sacrifice anyone to win.
According to him, it's not Cerberus.
Muzzle wear on this one, ma'am.
Steve Cortez. Hello, my baby boy James.
That hum? Is that just
Let
me?
me.
You hear
You
that
the
hum?
hum?
Is
That's
that
for
just
me. Hello, Vega, my baby boy. Wait, hold up. Sorry, I can change here because we're going. Sorry, we're going to the Citadel. So we're going to be in snazzy robes. Snazzy robes. Snazzy robes. Snazzy robes. Bending the nearest garden wall to Arcturus Station is the primary source of its food supply and an important staging area for starship maintenance and repair. Occupying the planet would be a key in any attempt to retake the system's relay. Scattered intelligence indicates that during the battles of Arcturus and Earth, the Reapers sent a small force to Benin to destroy its comm buoys, spaceports, and starships. With the population immobilized and communications cut, the main force concentrated on the larger prize, knowing they could return before repairs could be made or help could arrive. Each sources in Benin space indicate a non-Reaper presence here, Cerberus. Colony founded 2153, population 2.25 million, population estimate in pre-invasion. Capital is Yogan. Orbital distance 1.1 AU, orbital period 0.9 Earth years, radius 9,362 kilometers, atmospheric pressure 1.13, Earth atmospheres, surface temperature 63 Celsius, surface gravity 1.14 gravity. So let's see. Oh, okay. So
I found something.
oh, it's fuel. Thank you. Arcturus. So we could find some more things.
Signal confirmed.
Oh shit, it's more fuel. Oh yeah, intel from Battle of Arcturus. Oh yeah, nice. $350. Wow, y'all. Yeah, Arcturus stream. Strike Abyssal. Let's okay, so the places that are like 71%, let's just try and make them like 100. Okay, so sorry, someone is messaging me important emergencies. Okay, let's go to Asgard. Yep. Okay. I know the Reapers are coming. I know they are coming. I need to find a way to escape. Pronto. Shanghai. Oh.
Reapers eluded.
I eluded him. Okay, so I need to be able to get Asgard to 100%. There's one more I'm missing in Asgard, after which I know I can be done with the Exodus cluster. So we're taking things one step at a time. Little events. Protect your hearing, y'all. My ears do not hurt as much as they did earlier this week, but it's still painful. I'm telling you, having an ear infection or anything like causing any damage to your eardrums, it's like, hey, Alanzox.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Oh. Okay, so nothing new here. No one here either for me to check out. Okay. So points, no point of interest. No point of interest present. Let me see.
Welcome, Commander
Yes,
Shepard.
we're going to Citadel Embassies. Dominic Osoba.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Yes, I have. Have you found my son?
Yes, I did.
Found your son's body in the slums on Benning. He sacrificed himself to save his squad.
I see. Their guilt made them avoid me. They should feel honored by his sacrifice. I know that I do. Thank you, my friend.
You're welcome, Dominic Osoba. Oh, they're announcing the stuff with Sukesh. Now, I don't know. Why am I meant to buy the thermal pipe? Let's see if I can buy thermal pipe. I doubt it, but let's see if I can get it in Inspector Requisitions Office. It's clearly something I should be able to buy. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, nothing to buy here. Power magnifier for the pistol. 43,000. But I want to get Garrus the Typhoon. How do I express love for my man? By buying him weapons in Mass Effect 3. Like, so apparently I cannot buy it. Let's see.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Is there a need to go to Purgatory? No, there's nothing for me to get at Purgatory at the moment. Oh, no, Purgatory. I meant to see Steve Cortez. Yeah. Okay, let's listen. Let's eavesdrop on the
We tried to run.
traumatized.
Again, but we were blocked.
Yeah.
And the farm girl? Her leg was broken, bleeding bad. I knocked down a wall in a barn with a big warp field. I was so proud of that. And we hid.
They must have searched for you.
I'm gonna sorry.
Joke, I'm
No
sorry.
husk is gonna find me unless I let it.
But the farm girl who was with you?
Her leg was broken. She was whimpering in the eye. I saw her through a hole in the boards. She was coming closer with those dead black eyes. And Hillary, the farm girl, she couldn't stop crying. They were gonna
Joker, I'm sorry.
What did you do?
What do you think?
Joker, I'm so sorry. Let me see. Can I buy any? Yeah, we're still out of stock. I need more med gel. No picking up of stuff here. Yeah, y'all are not saying anything. So apparently, I'm just going to go back. Thank you. Yeah.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Let's go to Purgatory because we need to see Steve Cortez. He's there having a great time. He's partying.
Now arriving
La.
at Ward level Purgatory. Okay, it's
I've heard this dialogue before.
Everyone have a drink? Yeah?
Raise a glass, boys. Bilal Osoba.
Osoba!
On account of him, do I still draw breath?
Bilal Osoba, one brave son of a bitch.
Here, here.
Seriously, look me up here. I don't want to weigh in, but I need something cheap and fruity, like you.
I need something cheap and fruity like you. She said I want to see something cheap and fruity like you.
Now, listen, the guys are kind of weirded out by you being here.
Okay. Where's Steve Cortez? Oh, so he's not yet here? I thought he said next time I was at the Citadel. Steve, you lied to me. Boy, you lied to me. You said next time we were at the Citadel, I should meet you at Purgatory. I came to Purgatory. You are not here. In fact, you're the only reason why I came to Purgatory, because I didn't want to come to Purgatory before. I didn't want to come to Purgatory at all, but because of you, I'm at Purgatory. And now, let's go to Presidium Commons. Yes.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Let's see. The thermal, whatever.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Ooh.
Cultivating serenity is possible even during times of crisis.
Of course, always.
We appreciate your visit.
Thank you.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Aha! Found it!
Elkos Combine. Any of our Elkos Combine carry branches for any and all personal needs.
I bought it. He's dropping on you.
Going, because if this isn't serious, then we need to talk.
These are two different things. You're important to me, but it's not healthy to rush from one relationship to another.
Well, I need to rush somewhere. If I end it with him, then I lose my partner benefits, and that includes my apartment.
Girl.
Okay, so maybe, just for your own security, you need to figure out an exit strategy before you talk with him.
Oh boy.
I had.
And I cherish the time we've had together.
Oh boy.
But
yeah.
You all are breaking up. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Babies, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Hello, Raka. Yeah, nothing, no big deal, no changes, no more changes. Because now, for example, Joker doesn't have any dialogue.
Is it
Hi,
time to
Edie.
return to the Normandy? I'm getting propositioned with increasing frequency.
She's like, girl, stop bugging me. I'm on shore leave. She's like, girl, stop bugging me. I am on shore leave.
For the best in the business, come to Casa.
Ooh, should I get Tempest?
All goods have been marked down with our special wartime discount.
Proceeds from all
Yes, thank you.
men and women serving in the Alliance.
Yeah.
All goods have been marked down with our special wartime discount.
Proceeds from all purchases. Thank you for shopping. Go to help Casa Fabrication Weaponry in the Alliance.
welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Good Hunting.
Oh boy. I cannot afford it.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Okay. Yeah, I still prefer my pistol scope.
Our customer service specialists are always interested in purchasing new technology.
Assault rifle, ultralight material. Oof.
Remember, all or munitions will show in welcome to Cypertine Armory.
Piercing mod.
Proceeds from all sales go to help the troops on Palaven. Thank you for shopping.
Thank you. Okay, so here is the thing. I might.
Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go to the Victorian War.
Let us see. Let us see. Gotten everything I need. I've gotten everything I need. Yeah. We're going back to. I could have just used right there the platforms that just let me directly go onto the Normandy. I should have done that. I keep forgetting. Oh, sorry, Keeper. I apologize, Keeper. I was in your way. It was like, girl, move your ass. Move your ass. I got things doing.
Commander.
Hey, trainer. Okay, so we're going to engineering, then we're going to shuttle bay because I need to boost weaponry boosts. But let's first go give Engineer Adams.
GX-12 thermal pipe arrived. We're performing the modifications right now.
Nice.
So, who did I get volunteered to crawl through the ducts?
Our control engineer, not me.
Damn hot in here. Hey, didn't Adams say that all...
Oh boy. Ew.
Stop right there.
Just didn't tell Joker. He'll get jealous.
Ew. Okay, so shuttle bay. Let's go upgrade our weaponry. Thank you. The shuriken. So, first and foremost, the SMG weapon damage, but honestly, it has so much. Acolyte, yes, but we're going with the Eviscerator. Oh, did I just say the Eviscerator? Sorry, I meant the Scimitar. Yes, sorry. I wish I could go back and undo because I think I accidentally bought the Eviscerator instead of the Scimitar. So, yep. Let's do a little bit of a bump for the Get Plasma SMG. And then we can do the Mattock. We can bump the Mattock up to a 4. Yep, and that's it. I think I've bought enough of the weaponry that I like. So I don't know when next I'm going to the Citadel. I'm not going for a while. Because this is what I'm going to end today's episode, clearly. Let's check any new messages. No, so let's just come over here and save. We're going to save here. Right? So this is where I'm going to end today's episode. Not bad. Works well for me. Oh wait, hold up. Before I do that, I wanted to let me read the codex entries.
Admiral Stephen Hackett is a decorated officer in the Systems Alliance, currently assigned to Arcturus Station on the far side of the Sol Relay. In the battle for the Citadel, Admiral Hackett commanded the 5th Fleet. Following that victory, he was promoted to head of the Alliance military. Hackett was born to a single mother in Buenos Aires in 2134.
Oh.
When his mother died in the pandemic of 2146, he was placed in the Advanced Training Academy for Juveniles, where his superior talents in science and leadership quickly became evident.
That's Hackett for you.
In 2152, volunteering for high-risk missions to colonize space beyond the Sol Relay. He was commissioned as a second lieutenant on Arcturus Station in 2156, and soon proved his ability in the First Contact War. His rare ascent from enlisted man to admiral remains an Alliance legend.
Oof.
Admiral David Edward Anderson is a career military officer in the Systems Alliance Navy. Born in London in 2137, he later moved to Arcturus Station and became the first graduate of the Alliance's now renowned
first graduate
program.
My mentor is cool,
Anderson
you
is one
all.
of the Alliance's most decorated Special Forces operatives and served with honor during the First Contact War. He was the original captain of the SSV Normandy before relinquishing command to his XO, Commander Shepard. After the Alliance victory in the Battle of the Citadel, Anderson briefly served as the Citadel's first human counselor. He soon became embroiled in a Cerberus plot to abduct his friend Kaylee Sanders, however, and learned that he was unable to live a life without action. He stepped down as counselor and returned to the military to prepare for the Reaper invasion. The Alliance Parliament named Donald Udina as his successor. Lieutenant Commander Ashley Williams is a career military officer with the Systems Alliance. Born in 2158 to a military family, Williams enlisted directly out of high school, splitting time between Earth and hostile environment training on Titan. After earning numerous commendations early in her career, Williams became a platoon guide on Eden Prime, where she was the only member of her unit to survive the Geth attack.
Back in Mass Effect 1.
Williams then served as gunnery chief under Commander Shepard on the SSV Normandy, and was promoted to lieutenant commander after the Battle of the Citadel. More recently, an Alliance tribunal called on Williams to testify about her experience with the Reapers. Dr. Liara Tassoni is an Asari information broker with a background in scientific research on Prothean technology. Born on Thessia in 2077, she is the only child of the late matriarch Benezia. Although mother and daughter became estranged in the years before Benezia was indoctrinated by the Reaper known as Sovereign. Tassoni is also a highly trained biotic. Served under Commander Shepard aboard the SSV Normandy before the ship was destroyed in a collector attack. Before she became involved in galactic affairs, Dr. Tassoni spent 50 years researching the Protheans' technology and the mystery of their extinction. She now divides her time between uncovering Prothean ruins and consulting with noteworthy representatives of the various Citadel races. The Enhanced Defense Intelligence, or EDI, serves as an information source and cyber warfare defense system on the rebuilt Normandy SR-2.
That's my baby girl!
The ship's crew can access EDI at any terminal or through radio contact. During an attack from a collector vessel, pilot Jeff Joker Moreau gave EDI full access to the Normandy systems, allowing the ship to escape. Although EDI retains the control that Moreau gave her, she is usually content to advise the organic crew members who fly and maintain the ship. Garrus Vakarian is
my husband's boyfriend,
combat engineer. He was born on Palaven and became a Citadel security officer like his father, but left the force when superiors shut down his investigation into the rogue Spectre Saren Arterius. Vakarian eventually discovered that Saren had been indoctrinated by the Reaper known as Sovereign. Vakarian eventually found his way to the criminal haven of Omega and assumed the name
Archangel.
There, he and a small group of operatives worked to disrupt the settlement's powerful mercenary groups until Shepard recruited him. The Turian narrowly survived the Second Normandy's attack on the Collectors. More recently, Vakarian has become the head of a Turian task force focused on preparing for the Reaper invasion.
That's my man!
Dr. Morden Solis is a master geneticist and former operative for the Solarian Special Tasks Group. Dr. Solis is well known for his work in perpetuating the genophage, a biological weapon that almost completely sterilized the Krogan species. He eventually left the STG to open a clinic on Omega, where his combat skills kept the clinic safe and operational amid Omega's lawless society. In 2185, Commander Shepard recruited Dr. Solis to research the Collectors and the Reapers. He was a member of the Normandy crew that traveled beyond the Omega-4 relay to attack the Collectors. He survived the mission, but his current whereabouts are unknown.
Don't worry, we picked him up.
Lieutenant Jeff Joker Moreau is a respected pilot with the Alliance Navy. Born and raised on Arcturus Station, he is widely considered to be the best helmsman in the Systems Alliance. Moreau enlisted with the Navy directly out of school and quickly gained the respect of his superiors. He served as pilot of both the Normandy SR-1 and its successor, the SR-2, and was at their respective helms during the Battle of the Citadel and the assault on the Collectors. Moreau suffers from
Vrolik syndrome,
a rare debilitating disorder also known as brittle
bone disease.
Miranda Lawson is a high-ranking former Cerberus operative and a human biotic. Lawson headed Project Lazarus, the Cerberus operation that brought Commander Shepard back from the brink of death after the first Normandy was destroyed. Lawson is herself an example of the achievements possible through genetic engineering. She was created in 2150 through manipulation of her father's DNA. Her entire physical and mental composition was deliberately engineered, including a longer lifespan and a superior immune system.
Oh, I didn't know about the longer lifespan though.
On the maiden voyage of the Normandy SR-2, and was part of the crew responsible for the defeat of the Collectors. She has since left Cerberus. Her current whereabouts are unknown.
Oh, I know our current whereabouts.
Chakwas! And a major in the Alliance Navy. She served on the SSV Normandy under both Captain Anderson and Commander Shepard, and was aboard the ship when it was destroyed by the Collectors. She later quit the Alliance in order to rejoin Shepard on the Cerberus-built Normandy SR-2. Along with most of the Second Normandy's crew, Dr. Chakwas was kidnapped by the Collectors and taken beyond the Omega-4 relay, where Commander Shepard eventually rescued her. After the Alliance impounded the Normandy SR-2, an inquiry found that Dr. Chakwas had no significant role in or provable knowledge of Cerberus's criminal activities. She has since rejoined the Alliance.
Of course. Okay, so awesome. We're done with the known association. So we have Cerberus Atlas. With the Atlas, Cerberus's research arm has combined the deadly armor and firepower of a YMIR mech with the tactical superiority of a trained human pilot. An Element Zero core allows the Atlas to be airdropped onto a battlefield with minimal impact damage. Its thick armor includes a robust transparent canopy made from a polycrystalline composite proprietary to Cerberus. Alliance engineers hypothesized that the material is some kind of synthetic sapphire composed with interlayers to resist cracking and thermal damage. Although the Atlas is somewhat unwieldy in the field, its anti-personnel machine guns and ability to shrug off damage from anything short of a heavy weapon makes it a fearsome opponent. Every loss of life is to be expected in an unprepared encounter with this unit. Cerberus Centurion. Centurions are Cerberus's frontline tacticians. They are meant to enact the elusive man's strategic goals, although it is clear that they have leeway to adapt as an encounter develops. The only useful intelligence that the Alliance has gathered on Centurion relates to their armament. Each Centurion carries an M96 Mattock heavy rifle modified to launch smoke grenades, leaving enemies vulnerable to crossfire. I hate the smoke grenades. Engineer. Cerberus combat engineers are specialized support units, I hate them so much, that assist primary forces while staying out of the line of fire. They wear lighter armor than the typical Cerberus combatants, using a modified mesh that allows greater mobility. Under cover and out of sight, engineers focus on setting up and maintaining turrets as well as repairing mechanical units or armored allies. When confronted, they return fire only for as long as it takes them to find cover again and let frontline combat personnel take over. Although engineers are not particularly dangerous on their own, the Alliance specifically wants troops to remain alert for turrets which can mow down an entire squad while the engineer escapes. I repeat, I fucking hate engineers. Guardians, the Cerberus's equivalent of human tanks, are slow-moving soldiers who carry enormous polycrystalline composite shields. The weight of the shield requires an armored suit equipped with hydraulic assist and a dedicated power supply. Combining this exceptional protection with a suite of environment mapping systems, Guardians focus on flanking opponents to flush them from cover. A Guardian's slow but relentless approach is intended to demoralize enemies as well as draw their fire, but rip away their shield and Guardians become little more than cannon fodder. Nemesis. The Nemesis is a Cerberus sniper specialist. Customized implants allow the Nemesis to withstand the crippling kickback of the M98 Widow anti-material rifle, turning a redoubtable opponent into a force capable of inflicting instant death. A suite of high-tech scanning equipment makes the sniper adept at maintaining cover, meaning a Nemesis is usually spotted only after opening fire, assuming the target survives the first round. Because of self-destruct mechanisms that activate upon the sniper's death, The Alliance has never retrieved an example of Nemesis augmentation technology. This fact, combined with Cerberus's forces' perchance for suicide when faced with capture, has made scientific study of their implants impossible. Then we have the Trooper. Assault troopers are the backbone of Cerberus's forces. Those candidates who make it through the grueling basic training are submitted to an intensive psychological program that renders them fearless, disciplined, and unrelenting. Outfitted with custom-designed armor and rifles, these soldiers function with determined precision and practice teamwork. The first to rush into a fight, assault troopers often work in tandem with more powerful units. They make strategic use of this scenario, keeping their opponents occupied until it is too late to react to the combined Cerberus force bearing down on them. Mercenaries Blue Suns. Founded by notorious Batarian slaver Solemn Dal Serra, the Blue Suns began as a Skillian Verge protection racket, providing genuine protection from slavers and pirates. Eventually captured by Systems Alliance Navy, Dal Serra beat almost 24 charges to be convicted on a single count of conspiracy. The slaver benefited from the tutelage of his cellmate and brilliant con artist Bernard Legit Ledger. Upon release 5 years later, Dal Serra incorporated Blue Suns as a legal security agency. Today, the Blue Suns boast a galaxy-wide force of Batarians, Turians, humans, and Krogan. Each deployment is backed by a logistics corps selling everything from heavy weapons to shaving cream. Despite claims that Blue Sun sells its captives as slaves, no Blue Suns employee has ever been convicted on such charges. Many Blue Suns members sport the company logo in tattoo form, removed during assignments and reapplied at mission end. Eclipse. Brainchild of Asari Commando Jonas Sedaris, Eclipse was incorporated as a proactive security company. Influenced by Asari and Solarian military doctrine, Eclipse specializes in sabotage, assassination, and personal and organizational security. Although Citadel governments regard the corporation with suspicion, it's embraced in the Skillian Verge and Terminus systems. Early on, Sedaris sought government contracts to establish market share against the better established Blue Suns. Her agency scored a galactic PR coup by retaking several space stations captured by the Anhur People's Liberation Army and neutralizing its leaders. A victory Eclipse's marketing department never ceases trumpeting. Based on Omega Station, Eclipse controls nearly 20% of the asteroid's real estate. Its services range from mech repair to open welfare, although assassination is reserved for meeting wider long-term company goals. For instance, preemptive strikes against pirates rather than murdering spouses for insurance money. Despite numerous reports, Eclipse denies sabotaging or kidnapping business rivals. Blood Pack. Originally a small Terminus Systems vulture gang, the Blood Pack was transformed into a legion by visionary Krogan battlemaster Gunnar Rang. Exiled for striking a female in anger, Rang obsessed over reclaiming his lost status. Leading the Vulture Pack as a pirate crew, Rang cultivated recruits and infamy for a decade before incorporating his fighters as a security company across the Skillian Verge. His notoriety ensured his initial public offering for investors made him rich beyond most Krogan's dreams. Rang returned triumphantly to his clan, rallying elders, Krogan hordes, and their firepower and Baltic support towards professional violence in the Terminus systems. Banned from Citadel space, the Blood Pack bribes its way through spaceports into armed conflict across the galaxy. Priding themselves for accepting otherwise untouchable contracts, the Blood Pack rejects bodyguarding and security in favor of cases requiring minimal oversight and maximal violence. And I have read up to, the end of organizations. I'm reading through the codexes when I have this free time to spare, so we can make our way through it. But yeah, this is what I'm going to end to this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for giving me the opportunity, the chance to keep you company. I will see you tomorrow with a new video, which is most likely going to be Turian bombed, because remember, you need to do the bomb within, I think, the first maybe 2 missions after you get it, or 3, because it's time based. If you don't do it on time, the bomb explodes and things go squat. So tomorrow we're going to focus on doing the tomorrow's video is going to be the Turian bomb, so keep an eye out for that. Okay, bye everybody.